Hello and welcome to the Wolverton workshop. In this video we will look at another piece of custom rolling stock for my N-gauge layout, Wolverton North.
Please stand back from the platform edge.
This time it's GWR Charied sleeper wagon 40554. This is another wagon that currently resides on the Severn Valley Railway. Built in Swindon between 1895 and 1899, these wagons were specifically designed to carry large loads of chaired sleepers. They have a well-styled deck and mountings for stanchions to be fitted, which allows a great number of sleepers to be carried on each wagon. 40554 arrived on the Severn Valley Railway in 1973. Originally it was used by the Permanent Way or Signals and Telegraph teams for jobs such as cable entrenching and material transport. The wagon was then chosen to be used in the Great Western 150 demonstration freight train, so at this point it received a mini overhaul. Since then it's received a number of running repairs, and in 2012 it was fully repainted back into GWR black. This wagon is now the only surviving example of its type. Once I had established the major dimensions of the wagon, I began the 3D design. I had to deviate slightly from the original measurements to accommodate the Graham Farish spoked wheels as well as the Dapple NEM pockets, but these changes were extremely small and overall they aren't noticeable. There's an awful lot of fine detail on the sides of this wagon, especially around the wheel hubs, and it was particularly difficult to replicate this in a way that would print out well. Apart from the buffers, the wagon is designed to be printed as a single piece. Painting was a relatively simple affair, with the whole wagon receiving a coat of black and only the brake handles being picked out in white. Both the GW lettering and the running numbers were taken from the GWR Freight Vehicle Pack from Fox Transfers. I then gave the whole wagon a coat of matte varnish and applied a subtle layer of weathering. Due to the very low profile and thin frame, it was hard to get a printout that didn't warp significantly in the middle. Even with the finished wagon there is a slight amount of warping, but it's not too noticeable and doesn't foul any track work. I ended up making a second identical wagon, which I weathered a little heavier, as well as adding some chaired sleepers and some old pallets too. And here is the finished wagon running around my club layout. And with this wagon all finished, it's time to move on to something else. The next rolling stock project I plan to take on is a GWR riding van and a tour van that will form part of a breakdown train. And that's it for this video, so until next time, thanks for watching.
Please hold on to pushchairs, wheelchairs and your belongings.